Let me ask you something that might just change everything for you. Have you ever laid in bed at night staring at the ceiling, wondering why you're even here? Not in a dramatic existential way, but in a quiet, aching kind of confusion. What's the point of this routine? This job? This relationship? This life? If that sounds like you, or if you've ever whispered to yourself, there's got to be more than this, then stay with me. Because this video could change not only how you see life, but how you live it. Hey there, welcome to Path to Peace, where ancient Stoic wisdom meets modern chaos. If you're someone who's searching for purpose, meaning, or just a little clarity in this noisy world, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Because what we're about to explore together isn't just theory, it's a roadmap, a practical, powerful guide rooted in Stoicism. And I'm going to walk you through it, story by story, truth by truth. So stick with me till the end. This might be the beginning of the chapter you've been waiting to write in your life. Let me tell you about Daniel. Daniel was 32. He had a stable job, a decent salary, a girlfriend he cared about. From the outside, things looked fine. But inside, Daniel was crumbling. He would wake up every morning with a dull pressure in his chest. Not panic, not sadness, just a heavy fog. He kept asking himself, why does it feel like something's missing? One evening, stuck in traffic, he looked around at the other drivers. Some were sipping coffee, some were yelling at their steering wheels, and he wondered, is everyone pretending to be okay like me, or am I the only one faking this smile? That night, Daniel stumbled upon a quote by Marcus Aurelius. It said, "Everything, a horse, a vine, is created for some duty. What were you created for?" That one sentence hit him like a punch to the gut. What was he created for? He had no idea. And that, my friend, is where many of us are stuck. We think life is about chasing comfort, chasing status, chasing what everyone else says is success. But Stoicism reminds us, the purpose of life isn't comfort. It's meaning, its contribution, its character. Let that sink in. The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, they didn't chase passion the way we talk about today. They didn't ask, what do I love doing? They asked, what is worth doing even when it's hard? Seneca wrote, life is long if you know how to use it. To the Stoics, purpose wasn't found, it was lived. It wasn't a secret buried in your soul, waiting to be discovered. It was a set of principles applied daily, refined through action. That means your purpose might not be a single calling. It might be a direction, a compass, a way of living. Just like a sailor doesn't need to see the entire ocean to set sail, you don't need to know the entire path. You need a direction. So what's that direction? Virtue, courage, wisdom, justice, self-control. Live by those, the Stoics said, and your purpose will begin to reveal itself. Let me introduce you to Alina. She was a nurse, burnt out, exhausted, underpaid, and ready to quit. She said, I don't feel connected to this job anymore. I thought helping people would give me purpose, but all I feel is empty. So she did what most people do. She planned a career change. Corporate job, remote work, less emotional demand. It seemed logical. But then, during her notice period, an old patient of hers sent her a handwritten letter. It said, thank you for being the first person who ever looked me in the eyes and treated me like I mattered. Alina cried for hours after reading that. She realized something. Her purpose wasn't in the job. Her purpose was in the how she chose to show up, how she gave, listened, cared. Epictetus once said, don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. Purpose doesn't live in your title. It lives in your behavior. It lives in the virtues you embody, no matter where you are. Alina didn't change careers. She changed how she looked at her role. She stopped trying to escape the pain and started owning the impact. So, how you can find purpose through Stoicism. Let's bring this to you. Let's stop asking, what's my purpose? And start asking, how can I live with more virtue today? Here's a simple Stoic guide. Number 1, reflect daily. At the end of each day, ask yourself, did I act with courage? Was I just in my decisions? Did I show self-control? Did I seek wisdom over comfort? Marcus Aurelius journaled every night, not to impress others, but to evaluate his soul. You should too. Number 2, define your values, not your goals. Goals can change, but values, they guide every choice. Ask yourself, what am I willing to suffer for? What behavior do I admire in others? What kind of person do I want to become? When you have answers to those, you'll stop drifting. You'll start living with intentionality. Number 3, Serve something greater than yourself. Purpose grows when you make life about more than just you. Whether it's your family, your community, your craft, choose something to serve. Seneca said, "He who lives for no one is truly dead." You find meaning when you stop trying to matter and start trying to make others matter. Number 4, accept, then act. Epictetus reminded us, some things are in our control, others are not. You will never control the economy, your partner's mood, or what your past looks like. But you can control your mindset, your choices, your character. Purpose isn't about control, it's about courage in chaos. Number 5, embrace the present moment. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. If that doesn't make your purpose feel urgent, nothing will. You're not promised tomorrow, so live today with purpose. Not perfectly, but deliberately. So, I want you to imagine your future self. 5 years from now, 10 years. What would they thank you for? Will they thank you for watching this video and applying Stoic principles to finally take control? Or will they wonder why you kept waiting? Every day you write a line in your story, and that story becomes your life. Not some big mission statement, but the small invisible moments. When you resist the urge to react, when you choose to forgive, when you speak the truth even when it's hard, those are the acts of purpose. That's how you stop wandering and start living with a why. Let's go back to Daniel for a moment. It's been 2 years since that night in traffic. He didn't quit his job. He didn't move cities. He didn't change the world. But he changed himself. He started journaling like Marcus. He volunteered twice a week. He showed up for his partner with more presence. He cut out distractions and focused on growth. And the fog? It lifted. Because he realized his purpose wasn't waiting for him in some exotic place. It was waiting for him to stop running from the moment he was in. And that might be true for you too. You don't need to escape your life to find purpose. You need to awaken to it. With Stoicism as your compass, you can stop chasing meaning and start creating it. If this spoke to you, if it helped shift your mindset in even the smallest way, then I encourage you to subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, and share it with someone else who's searching. Because maybe they need a reminder too. That purpose isn't lost, it's just hidden in plain sight. In discipline, in service, in courage, in this moment. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time.